Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses. This is Take It Away.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist.
Yeah, so there's that.
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
All right, that was a short, sweet, to the point intro on the month. So, yeah, we just finished chapter 2, so we're going right into chapter 3 here. And yeah, oh yeah, definitely this first day is going to be this first Sunday is for sure going to be used to like prance around the monastery. Yeah, for sure. And more funding. I love having more funding for sure. That's cool. That's really, really cool. Um, anyways, any of you believe in like white rabbits? A little superstition known as white rabbits. I mean, I'm recording this on July 1st, and so basically what that entails is like on the first of every month, the first thing apparently you say is the the term white rabbits. Apparently you get good luck. I personally don't believe in I personally don't believe in that superstition, and so like whenever that sort of occurs, I make sure to say white rabbits go blank yourself, and I'm not going to point out the thing that I say that goes into that blank, but yeah, that's basically what I do. But wow. Uh, that's what happens. Oh, an event already taken place.
Professor, I have a new mission for your
Oh,
students.
do you now?
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Ceres.
Isn't that... Wait, isn't that Ash's... Wait, isn't that Ash's, like, adoptive father?
Lord Lonato is a minor lord of the kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Ceros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar.
Oh, dear.
Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
Understood.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Understood, thank you.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
Oh,
This is Catherine. She will be leading the knights whom you will be
I...
accompanying.
Nice to meet you.
I have a soft
We've heard
spot
a
for
lot about
Catherine.
you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our bravest knights.
She's really good.
That is no small feat. Only an exceptional few have what it takes to join the Knights of Ceros.
She's
This
a-
mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how foolish it would be to ever turn their blades on the church.
Like, as far as, like, you know, pre-promoted characters go, like, she's a very good one when you get her. And I'll be happy to, like, you know, go over her. Oh, Sylvain's B-Day today.
Thank you so much.
Of course, man. Anyways, more people can take certification exams now, so And, you know, if we had, you know, if I had Nintendo Online, Nintendo Network, I would, be able to... I'm gonna assume probably 6. I need at least 6. Which will... Yeah. Okay. So anyways, let's get the rest of these certifications out of the way. Anyways, much more primed to be a fighter here. So we'll take care of Deduce certification first. I went over certifications in the last video and how they work, so... Oh, stat bonus. Nice. Yes, certainly. Get a bonus to, res. Don't need that. You are, poised to be a fighter of some kind. Match, so... We'll get that out of the way. Cool. Cool. Let's do that.
Oh, what a relief.
Indeed. Anyways, Sylvain. You are turning into a soldier for the skill that you learn in that class. I mean, it's technically a combat art, but it's basically just a skill.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
And Mercy, going into the monk class, so her magic use isn't limited anymore. Nice, let's do this. Let's do this. You know, I really do love, like, the monk design overall.
I'm so glad I passed.
Yes. I would enjoy that, thank you. Ingrid can finally become a soldier. This allows dexterity to just go up a little bit. We don't need to see the whole animation here. Yes, please. Please do. We could use a bit more of a point. And of course, Yuri's going to be a Mervin on here. Perfect. Nice.
That was a breeze.
Yes, it was. Yes, change to the newly certified class. And we are good to go. So anyways, just to get a hold of what we're going to be doing, we are going to explore. So at the moment, I have 10 dexterity. I don't have 10 magic yet, though. But actually, you know, I need to look at the roster here real quick. I believe my magic would probably only go up 1 point, but yeah, to look at, you know, certifications that I could do if I really wanted to. Monk would not do me any favors, actually. It would only give me 1 res, which is unfortunate. Otherwise, I would actually be able to recruit quite a few of the magic characters. In fact, I can actually recruit quite a few now because I have the dexterity requirement. So, let's actually start exploring. Actually, let's see. For support conversations, there are a lot that we can do. And so, I think just due to like the status of this, I'm actually gonna be splitting this into like 2 videos, just because of how long this takes. So we get to look at what happens. What's gonna happen here?
Happy, you must know that it's rather uncomfortable to be the subject of such an unflinching gaze.
Oh,
We'll have to put up with it for a little while longer. I feel like I can almost remember.
almost remember
Apologies, but I'm not sure what you're referring to. Care to elaborate?
what. Yes,
I
please.
have this sense that we met somewhere,
Oh,
before we were students. But you're the Prince of Fargus, so how could I have met you?
interesting.
I do not recall meeting you previously either. Although, long ago, I sometimes accompanied my father as he traveled the kingdom. Perhaps we crossed paths.
Interesting.
Unlikely. I lived in an isolated village in the forest. We didn't have contact with outsiders. After I ran away, I was kidnapped. And my kidnapper kept me locked up all day and night.
Oh,
I think I'd remember if the royal family had stopped by for a visit.
a kidnapper.
Kidnapped? What do you mean by that?
Yeah.
A lady found me, a helpless runaway, and offered to take me in.
Oh dear.
She promised to keep me safe.
This is
Instead, I
dark.
became her test subject. She experimented on me with all kinds of spells and rituals.
Yes.
I had a roof over my head and plenty to eat, but otherwise it was a pretty bad experience.
That does not sound too good. That really doesn't sound too good.
This may be unwelcome from a stranger like myself, but I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable to be angry about such unfortunate circumstances.
Oh
I
dear.
can't fathom why someone would cause you pain like that. I'm sorry you had to endure such a thing. You have
Jeez.
every right to feel anything you need to feel toward the person responsible for your suffering.
That is.
Oh, that's weird.
That's such a
I wonder.
such a caring thing to say, Dimitri.
What's the matter?
Wow.
Was it something I said?
It's
So-
just that I've heard those words before.
Oh.
I think it was someone else who said them, but I can't remember who.
Oh
Maybe
wow.
I'll figure it out someday. In the meantime, see you around.
Yes, of course. If our meeting again can help you in any way, you need only ask, and I'll be there.
Wow. That's something. Anyways, that was another support conversation. Oh. Ash and Sylvain. Interesting.
At this time of year, the fish are fat. Simply grilling them will bring out their best flavor.
Interesting.
Steaming them with herbs is delicious too.
To do the Master Chef.
Wow, you know a lot about this.
Yeah.
I'm learning so much from you, Dedu.
Yeah.
Were you a cook at the castle in Ferdiad?
Interesting.
No.
Did your family
No.
own an eatery of some kind?
No. My sister
No.
and I helped with cooking at home.
Ah.
Wow, that's all? I thought I was confident about my skills, but next to you, I feel like an amateur. Hey,
It
could
must
you
be-
give me some advice about other kinds
Must
of
be
meat
Dusker
besides fish?
kind of tradition.
Ash,
Yes, Dedu?
Yeah. What's going on here?
why do you spend time with me?
Oh.
We're friends, right?
Yeah.
I just
Dang.
want to get to know you better. Is that so odd?
I am from Dusker.
So, look at me. I came from a life of poverty. I was lucky to even be let in here to study with all these high-class people.
I
I
really
think
like
we
how
have a
like
lot
the
in
voice
common.
acting just adds to that overall effect
Being
of the support
poor and being
conversation.
from Dusker are two different things.
Oh, I know. But we can still be friends, can't we?
You are a peculiar person.
So I'm told.
Oh dear. Oh, that's a friendship. Oh dear.
Dedu, hey. Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I'm not bothering you. Looks like you're pretty deep
Only
in
two
thought.
conversations
Does
between
it?
these two. Interesting.
I just wanted to stop by and ask. It was your turn to cook last night, yeah?
Yes.
Well, it was great. I was wondering if you could give me
Jeez,
some
to
tips.
do the Master
You know,
Chef.
teach me how
Strikes
to cook.
again.
I hear a girl loves a man who can cook.
And of course he
Sylvain.
ruined it. Sylvain, you ruined it.
Yeah?
You are from Fargus. You must understand how it appears for you to spend time with one from Dusker.
Okay,
To
this
be
this
near
is a
me
little bit
is to avoid
formulaic
tedious
here.
misunderstanding.
Oh, please. I don't care who
Like-
misunderstands what
Like,
about
I love
me.
your cooking.
I talk
Why are
to
you
who I
associating
want.
me? I'm from Dusker.
Besides, I believe the
They're just
Dusker people are
legit the same
You
conversation.
do.
Except, you know, with their own, like, little
Fargus
pieces
and
of, like...
Dusker have been friendly since, heck, forever. So why would our old friends from Dusker just up and assassinate our king? It doesn't make sense. Sure, there are probably folks from Dusker who don't like Fargus. But do I think there's enough of them to mount an attack and slaughter the king and his whole company of elite guards?
It is difficult to believe, considering the discrepancy in skill and number.
Right? At most, I can see a misguided group of people from Dusker conspiring with someone else who had plans to dethrone the king. Maybe they were even lured into participating and used as scapegoats.
Jeez.
Regardless, it doesn't concern
know,
you or the rest of your people.
Sylvain is
person
actually
can't be
quite
judged by the
intuitive
worst
when
of
he
their
gets, you know,
Or where
into a
would any of
frame
us
like
be?
this.
Besides, people like to talk about me anyway, so let them talk.
Wow. Well, that's an experience right here.
Okay, you're making a weird face. What did I say?
I have misjudged you. I was under the impression you only cared about women.
Well, I'm glad I've cleared up that misunderstanding. But really, there's no way I'm the only person who figured all that out.
Once
there must
again,
be people who think like
the
me and
depth
Ferdiad,
of his character.
including His Highness.
Agreed.
Sylvain does grow quite a bit as a
But
character
whatever
in
the
this game.
truth, we are still perceived as traitorous assassins.
Once a misunderstanding takes hold, it isn't easy to clear the air. Not without solid evidence of the truth.
Yeah,
But
that's
even if we found
unfortunate.
evidence that your people are innocent, those negative sentiments wouldn't disappear overnight. The only
So
thing that can
much
change
depth to
that
this
is
one.
time and effort.
Jeez.
Depressing, isn't it?
Time and effort. Yes, I believe you're right.
Wow.
Man, that got serious.
Yeah, that did
Shouldn't
get
we lighten
serious.
things up with a nice cooking lesson?
Yeah,
Very
Sylvain,
well.
just go. Just way to defuse the situation, Sylvain. It did get pretty serious there, but you know, that was quite a deep conversation. Oh no! Oh no!
Today's dinner is steak and then a cake that's yummy yum.
Oh my
Now
god.
it's time to fill
Oh
my tum
God.
tummy tum. Oh, this mountain of sweets and treats that I long to eat. Oh, stacks of steaks and cakes and crumbs and yums.
Oh god.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Oh no!
Felix, you weren't listening, were you?
I heard enough to know that you're hungry.
No, I mean, well, yes. At least tell me you didn't see the dance.
You have nice footwork.
Oh wow.
Get something to eat. I can take over watering the plants.
Oh my god. Felix. Okay, those two are just awkward silence and
Evil Felix!
And you're shouting.
You can't just spy on people while they're singing without even saying anything. It's not right.
I actually did call out that I was coming in. It's not my fault you didn't hear.
oh god.
Well, you need to speak louder then. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. And of course I was singing some silly food song I made up. I should have been singing about bears or swamp beasties.
What?
I didn't realize there were songs about bears and swamp beasties. That food song seemed to be close to your heart. Your stomach isn't far from your heart, after all.
Oh, you are the worst!
I
Huh. What was that about? I better water these plants. Wouldn't want them to get thirsty, or they might start singing too.
Oh god. I need to point this out. I think the Felix and Annette support line is one of my all-time favorites in this game. for a solid good reason, as you will see. Come along soon. Yeah. But there's a lot of convos. With Ash Sylvain, Ash Ingrid. Okay, let's do this.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole knight thing pretty seriously.
Yeah.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself?
Oh.
If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice. I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect.
Interesting.
All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
Interesting.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
A debate of intellect
Interesting
here.
idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves?
Wow.
Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts.
Huh.
What do you mean?
Sylvain has a point there.
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Wow. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people.
Jeez.
Here, I'll show you how it works.
Dang. Sylvain's giving some pretty good advice.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie.
Ah,
I have lots of
damn
bags
it!
There. They must be heavy.
I knew he would find some way to screw it up.
Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea?
Dude.
It must be fate that
Like
we
it
met
was,
like this.
it was good.
I'd like to get to know
It was
you.
good advice until you started like
Great night, huh?
becoming a.
More like a great philanderer.
Thanks, Ash.
Seems like
That's
all
a
he wants
that's a good
do
way
is
to.
flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Please do, Ash. Please do. Try to put him in his place for just a tiny minute. Ash and Ingrid. Let's do that. See how this goes.
Hi there, Ash. Here to do some reading as well, I take it?
These two are two peas in a pod when it comes to chivalry. And the support conversation
Ash?
just, you know,
Huh,
puts
Ingrid,
a
you
lot
gave me a
more
start.
into that.
How long have you been standing there?
Not too long. Apologies for startling you.
Jeez.
Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed in it. What has you so captivated?
Oh,
It's a tale about
it's
a
quite
knight.
an old book.
Yeah.
One of the really old legends of Fargus.
Aha!
Again with
It
the
must be
blushing,
sword of
man.
Kyphon then, yes?
Oh, so you know it.
Yeah. Like,
Oh yes. I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book. The tale of the warrior Kyphon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Luke to become king.
oh.
He went to great lengths to see things through.
Exactly. I love
It's
the
very
image of
interesting
him
how, like,
charging
you know,
forward into the
with
fray,
support
ready to
conversations, you
take
get
on
a
any
little bit of
obstacle in the
just,
name of his king.
Indeed.
depth
He
into,
was
like,
the
you know,
very
the
picture
legends
the
of,
perfect knight.
you know,
In my
each
opinion,
kingdoms
the best
of
chapter
each,
is right around the middle of the book.
like,
The part about the war of the eagle
like
and
nations
lion?
sort
That's
of
my favorite
origins.
In a
Luke,
flash, Kyphon's sword flew from
then,
its scabbard.
you know,
the knight parried the
little
assassin's
addition of
blade mere
Kyphon.
inches from the spine of his king.
I apologize if I'm talking over
Kyphon's
this,
blade
but it's
hummed
just,
like the wind,
you know, I
slashing
need to
the
find
enemy's
some
throat.
way to add
In mere
to this
moments, their
material that
forces lay
I'm
vanquished,
sort of
decimated
looking
by
at.
his mighty blows.
Unfortunately, reaction videos, this is like
can
the
recite
best
the
you can
entirety
really
of
do
it
with
if you
this sort of
like.
thing,
I
unfortunately.
never grow weary of that tale. The pinnacle of knighthood, with all its struggles and glory.
I know just what you mean.
You know,
I
these
never
lips,
get tired of it.
these
Some
lips
people
move a
laugh
little
at me
weirdly.
for reading these old tales, but I'll never outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I'm glad of it as
Oh,
well.
it actually sings pretty well. For
Tell
some
me,
reason.
what other books do you enjoy, Ash?
The first one I ever read was Lug and the Maiden of Wind.
You have fantastic taste. That
Lug
story
and the
is
Maiden of
another
Wind. I
favorite.
believe that was the
The
book
final
that I.
chapter makes me tear up every time.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't
Jeez,
get
these
that
two are
ending
just
out
like
of my
gushing
head.
over night
It
books.
seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
Once again, two
I'd
peas in
love
a
to.
pod when it
Yes,
comes to night
let's.
literature. Oofda. Anyways, Ash and Ingrid have attained a support level C. And, okay, Sylvain and... Oh, boy. This should be fun. Uh-oh. Here we go.
That was quite a sigh. What's wrong, Ingrid?
Oh boy.
Tell me, Sylvain, what am I to you?
Uh-oh.
You're my friend. One of my
Here we
oldest,
go.
in fact.
An old friend, is it? Then why must I clean up the casualties left behind by your skirt chasing?
Oh. Here we
Nobody
go.
asked you to do that. Heck, I thought you enjoyed it.
Oh boy.
Besides, you're real good at it. I'm excited to continue working with you.
Oh my god.
Do you mean to imply you have no intention of acting a bit more respectably?
Please don't yell like that. Everybody's staring at us.
When you were 8, you came on to my sweet, sweet granny. My granny!
Oh!
Come on.
Wow.
I was 8 and she was That was a long time ago.
Sylvain hit on Ingrid's grandmother? Wow.
Wow is
People can
right.
hear you. Please be quiet.
When you were 10, we went to that harvest festival. And you
She
started making
deserves to
eyes
ail
at
her
a
grievance,
scarecrow.
man. Just let it.
Scarecrow?
Let her. Uh-oh.
Wait a second. That was just an accident. A tragic, tragic accident.
Oh
When you
dear.
were 15, you sought, relentlessly might I add, to involve yourself with Lord Grendel's daughter.
Uh-oh.
Who do you suppose made peace with the furious Lord despite having nothing to do with it? Me. Always me, always for you. Every time.
You go.
What a jerk. You know what? This conversation is over. I'm done.
Ingrid is
Point
putting
that this
Sylvain
has
in
to
his
end.
place.
Not
Here.
later, but now.
Fine. I promise I'll try to change. Are you happy now?
Thank you, Ingrid. Okay, Mercedes and... Oh, Constance. Okay, this is another... Here we
Am
go.
I in bed dreaming, or is that you, Mercedes? How serendipitous it is
Mercedes.
to see you again.
Mercedes.
Yes, and here we are.
Mer-
You were so
Mercedes.
small when I saw you last.
I don't
How
know.
you've grown.
I cannot
Did I tell
express
anyone
how
like how
worried
I'm
I was
trying to
hear
learn
that you had left
French?
House Bartels. I was turned away
A
anytime
part
I
of that
asked about
whole
you.
thing is like
and of course Emile
how
would
you
never tell me anything.
use like the
I'm sorry.
R. So like
There was so much going on
pond.
in House Bartels
Pond.
back then. But enough
and
about
sometimes
all that.
that's a little weird.
How are you, Constance? I hear you've had hardships of your own.
Indeed. House Nouvelle is no more, and I went
So
alone
Constance
to the School
and
of
Mercedes
Sorcery.
are
Oh, you
We're
went
old
to
friends,
the Royal
so-
School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the Officers Academy, I was studying there as well.
You were? It must have been after my graduation in 1177.
That was the year I enrolled. We probably just missed each other.
darn.
No! You mean to say that if I had stayed a trifle longer, we could have been reunited sooner?
Aw,
It seems
darn
so.
it.
Ah, dear Constance. When we were little, I thought of you as my little sister. But now that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie. Why
Yeah.
don't we all have some tea together?
That is
I'm
a
sure you
power
two
group
would
right
really
now.
hit it off.
Mercedes,
You must mean
Constance,
Annette.
and Annette.
Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat with her. I'll prepare the tea straight away.
That's fun.
Oh, no need to rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
Don't be ridiculous. Time is always of the essence. Why put off for later when I could?
Uh-oh.
Constance, I wonder
Oh,
what's the
no.
matter.
Oh no. She's outside.
Did something happen?
Oh, jeez.
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I deserve.
Jesus Christ!
Why sit with me when you could share your tea time with someone else?
Ay, ay,
I
ay.
shall instead stand and serve the tea, though if my presence still proves to be a burden.
Ay.
Goodness, of course it isn't.
Night and day, literally.
All right?
Literally, this is
Feelings
night
are
and day.
immaterial. Pardon me while I fetch the tea leaves at once.
Oh my
Until a
god.
moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly?
She went out
I'll
into
have
the
to ask her
sun.
what's going on?
She went out into the sun, man. That's what happened. So, that's her dual personality. You get to see that more on display in Cindered Shadows, but unfortunately, just due to the state of like me having the full game, that's what you get to see now. Anyways, okay, maybe I would be able to do this in a single part. It just means it's going to be another long one. Unfortunately, forgive me. I'll have to use timestamps.
Yes, it's decided. This meat is the best meat. Although the other inn has pretty great offerings as well.
Yeah, Ingrid loves food.
Ah, if it isn't Ingrid. What are you up to?
I used to be like that until I became a vegetarian. No, not technically a vegetarian because I still eat cheese, and that contains like a bit of an animal
send a little money
product.
to my family.
And I'm more of like a lacto-avo vegetarian, so I allow myself
That's
dairy
very
and
nice
eggs.
of you. Forgive my tone earlier. You truly set a noble example.
Right. Anyhow, looks like I interrupted you. You nearly choked on that wad of meat you were gnawing on.
Jeez!
Right. That is true,
that
I
is-
suppose.
That is rough.
You know,
Oh boy.
What is it you're mumbling about?
Uh-oh.
Nothing. Anyway, you once worked for House Rowe, didn't you? 4 years ago, when I visited Count Rowe at his castle, I swore I saw you by his side.
Oh boy.
Quite the sharp memory you have.
Yeah, that is quite the sharp
You
memory.
aren't mistaken. I was staying there then, yes. I had been adopted by the Count.
Oh? Come to think of it, I thought I'd heard something like that. That the Count had adopted a distant relative of his. A young man whose future was both bright and promising. So, that was you?
Yep. Although now, I'm nothing more than a distant stranger to him. Our ties were severed a while ago.
Dark.
He helped me out by getting me into the academy. It wasn't long after that that we started having all sorts of disagreements.
Dark.
What the hell were you doing visiting House Row anyhow?
Jeez.
Yes. That. How to put it? It was to help clean up after a friend.
The friend you just chewed out not too long ago.
Sylvain. That must have been quite the mess you were cleaning up.
Oh wow, he
Back to the
totally
point.
gets it.
What are you doing out here? Do you frequent this area often?
Mind your business, won't you? I just like to go for walks, get fresh air, that sort of thing.
Easy now. I'm not interrogating you.
You kind of are.
I just wanted to warn you that it isn't so safe here in the evenings. You'll want to be on your guard.
I thank you for your concern, but I assure you I can handle myself.
Noted.
This
yeah,
this
the
background,
innkeeper also
the
wanted
background
you to
kind of
thank
looks
you.
like an old like computer game with like greater
He
resolution,
wanted
but
to thank you for being
yeah.
such an enthusiast for the food he sells. Seemed pretty happy about it.
Oh boy.
Is that so? How
She's
very-
blushing. Oh my god.
Well, I'd better be off.
Seems she doesn't want anyone seeing her with a face full of food.
Yep.
Too late.
Alright, I need to use the restroom again, because I've drank a lot of water to keep my throat moist, because I am filming a lot, so, be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was a lot of support conversations, but anyways, since we have a lot going on here, there's going to be a lot of events going on, so it's probably best that you, get a hold of this. Oh, mission assistance. Yeah, you can have people assist on missions if you want, but that's not really necessary. Also, Sothis ends up like popping into your room now.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste?
This is out of the blue. I should have listened more
You
intently.
must try harder from now on.
Wow, okay. Journal. You know, because I have access to unit appearance, attire. I think I'm just going to... Yeah, that's weird. Can I do without the hat though? Well, since I'm like part of the academy at the moment, might as well go in academy attire. That makes sense. And in battle, I will. You can allow people that sort of breath. So, anyways, the goal of here. Is there any like thing in Abyss at the moment? Yeah, I guess. Let's see if there's anything new in Abyss that we can do real quick. I don't think there is, but at the moment, I believe it's not at the, oh, Golden Fish, Blessing the Land, Sweet Tooth Week, Choir Festival. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, there is a quest here. Hey, you.
Hey, you, listen up. I've got something to report.
Oh.
Oh, have you explored Abyss yet? Some shiny treasures here. Much better than up top.
I'm talking to nothing right now.
Treasure
There we
likes
go.
to be underground. You're one of those treasure snobs who thinks their treasure is better than everyone else's, are ya? Those types really get my goat.
Jeez.
Maybe.
Oh.
Can't say I'm surprised about Lord Lenato launching a rebellion.
Oh.
The writing was on the wall. If anything, it's more surprising it didn't happen sooner.
You seem to know a fair bit about all
Lord
this.
Lenato answers to Count Rowe of Fargus, the man who adopted me.
Ah.
That's how I got into the academy.
Okay.
I'm not in contact with the Count anymore, but that's how I know so much.
Interesting.
Gaspar territory smacks of war. It'll be interesting to see how things shake out.
I like the influencer. What?
Need something?
In exchange for your renown, the influencer will gather more people to do biz for you. This will unlock new activities, quests, and more. Alright. Inspire worship, encourage recycling, reduce in prices.
See you again soon.
I'm pretty sure I already spent renown to, do stuff like that, so. Oh, hey.
Do you have some need of me? I assure you, I am busier than I may seem.
I mean...
You would argue the point? Do you claim to have a view inside my mind?
I mean, not really. I don't.
Yes, I thought not. I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning. I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now.
Okay, fair enough. Can I just...
small request.
Okay, you have heard tell of the secret roster. Yes, it contains sensitive information about everyone that isn't available elsewhere. Must recover it as soon as possible. Ah. Okay, so we have a battle quest that, based on like the Wayseer's room. Okay. Oh, hey. Of course, the scrap heap. Iron sword, Venom edge. Venom edge. Ooh. Cool. Oh, Baltus. Hello.
Hey, pal. Haven't seen any suspicious types on the surface lately, have you? Beefy, mean-looking folks.
I haven't really interacted with the surface no more.
Beautiful. Guess those lowlifes haven't tracked me down yet.
Oh.
Bounty hunters are the worst, yeah? They can't just let me be, so I have to go through the trouble of roughing them up.
I would like to ask more about that in the future, but I feel like that's some sensitive information.
Someone's raising an army in the kingdom, I heard. Normally, I wouldn't care about that kind of thing. But this army's picking a fight with the church, so as far as I'm concerned, more power to them.
You must really hate the church.
Hate's a strong word. I'm just saying, they might have a good reason to rebel. Rhea and her lackeys like to pretend they're always in the right, but they're not. No one is.
I wish you didn't say it so bitterly. But yeah, I'm a little on edge about Rhea. So look, I just wish you probably evaluated that point a little bit more. But you know what? You have your own reasons. I'm not going to intrude. Oh dear.
What do you require? Now let me see. Perhaps you'd have better luck with the animals of the monastery. Fare thee well.
Perhaps you'll have better luck with the animals at the monastery? Ouch. Yeah, this guy can be quite grating at first until you, like, get up enough to, you know, push the growth of your characters. It's definitely for more posterity. Just the reactions you get. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna go. I don't think there's anything else I can do down here except just go back upstairs to the monastery. Yes. That was a short trip to Abyss. Oh! This is in French. Fonction avec vos applications préférées. Pass through HDR. HD. E. 4K. 60 sans décollage. Configure system requise. I cannot do the R correctly at the moment. Though French is definitely not my strong suit at the moment. I've not been able to. Oh, jeez. Tell me, are you ready yet to... I got to, I need 15 strength. I don't think I've gotten to that yet. Yep, 1 point short! Always 1 point short, but I can get the dexterity going.
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor?
That depends on how hard you
I'm going to work a lot harder than all.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to...
Goodness.
Okay, Ferdy. How you doing?
I heard about your class's assignment, by the way. Good luck subduing those treasonous nobles.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I need to ask you something. Would the great Ferdinand von Eyre be able to humor me on something? I just, like, I'm gonna whisper into your ear, so, like, so I have a little bit of a proposition for you. I'd really like you to join my class.
Oh, Professor. Here to recruit me, I presume?
Yes.
Well, the eldest son of House Eyre will not be so easily swayed.
Huh. Well, they were a little wrong there, but okay. What do I have? What the heck happened there, I wonder? I have 10 dexterity, so what's... Unless... No, that's... That ain't, I'm surprised that didn't go. Unless...
Hey there.
But it did seem he was rather interested, so... Unless I don't have the skill requirement.
Hello.
I mean, that's unfortunate.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord.
Ah.
Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh,
Oh, Professor. You were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told.
Oh,
I have a favor to ask of you.
talk to the cathedral's counselor to learn of the various troubles plaguing the people of the monastery. Okay, I think I know where I need to go.
Hey! Really?
I'll be back to talk to you soon, Ingrid. That's fine. Yeah, so the counselor should be over here. There we go. Would you like to read a note from the advice box? Yes, certainly. Each month, people will approach the counselor with their concerns. Select responses that satisfy them, and your support points will increase. Yep. Lately, I found myself growing tired and out of practice. I wish there was someone here around whom I could dance fervently and intensely. What about Dorothea? Glad I could help you, Manuela.
Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah. Gives you a bit of an outline. Oh, 2 notes. Okay, let's do it. Let's have a little bit of fun. Sometimes you can really screw this up. Other times I'm pretty good with it. So anyways, so I write my problems here and you fix them for me? Yeah, right. This is just a setup from look yourself up nonsense, isn't it? I pretty much I should have just said, should have given me a good joke. Darn it. Being a bit older than anyone else, I want others to rely on me like they're an older sister. Is there anything I can do to make myself more approachable? I'm not really good at this. It's very much like how it is, like sometimes.
Please, Professor, there must be some mistake. Lenato would never raise arms against the church.
Yeah.
At least, he never said anything to me about it.
I'm so sorry about that, man. I'll leave you be. I'll give you some space. In fact, if I can, I'll try not to like deploy you into this mission if you feel like it's going to be a bit hard on you. Ooh. You like to sing about this? Today is the choir festival.
Singing is so much fun. Everyone should enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Ah.
I'm not good, but I'm loud. You might want to run for cover.
It also helps build faith, too. Oh! Oh, this is gonna be fun. This should be fun. But anyways, hi Ingrid.
Why does His Highness take the side of the people of Dusker? I just don't understand it. Only 4 years ago, they murdered our king and slaughtered the soldiers and knights who were with him, all of whom were innocent. Even if he can forgive them, I can't. Not ever. What they've done is against all codes of honor and ethics.
There's so much you just don't understand, Ingrid, and I hope you see the light of day, but for now, I need to get out before I yell at you.
Well.
Anyways, oh, anyways, we get access to the Knight's Hall and Stable now, which is cool. I still don't have enough. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's HP, strength, speed, and movement. Yep. So I can't go up in magic even if I wanted to.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from such a fate, wouldn't you say?
I mean...
Precisely why true nobility is well respected.
You know, the thing about Lawrence is, like, he does come across as pompous, and, you know... but, you know, once you see, like, little nuances in that, like, you really tend to see, like, he really does think, like, you know, in his view of nobility, like, there are some, like, valuable ethics that he really just tried to, like, you know, uphold, even if, like, his sort of moral compass is a little bit flawed.
Let's see.
Yes?
Doubtless, there are times when one must take up their blade, even if there's no chance of winning. But this, it's downright senseless. Lord Lenato knows better.
Oh.
If he had enough allies to back his rebellion, it would be a different matter.
Allies?
My apologies. I was just thinking aloud. This whole situation is a bit too strange for my liking.
I'm sorry to hear
Even with
that.
the necessary preparations in place, there is always a chance that something unexpected will occur. Please be ready for anything, Professor.
Yeah, of course. Anyways, let's, do the quest here. Oh dear God. Oh, man, that's disgusting. Okay. I'm gonna dispose of that.
Will you do me a favor?
Investigate the stories about Abyss. Maybe the traveling merchants who come and go know something about the place. Okay. Hi, to-do.
His Highness is strong, but on the front lines, anything can happen. Losing him would be devastating for Fargus.
I think it would be devastating for a lot of people.
The Church understands that.
I hope so too. Anyways, I think I'm just gonna head over this way. Try and see if I can't talk to anyone here. Hi, Marianne. Oh, this is Dorte. Okay, I'll remember.
Oh, hello, Professor.
Hello.
Was there something you needed?
I came to see the horses, actually.
Oh, you like horses? I like them too. They're such kind creatures.
If you know how to open her up, she becomes quite jovial. So, bear that in mind. Anyways, oh dear.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. And that relic of hers, I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
Oh dear. Just like, to the guy just like appearing out of... I was like, hello, goodbye. Anyways,
Hey, deal. Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you?
Yep.
Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell. But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice, avoid going there yourself.
Fair enough. Oh, also, if you're, like, in the DLC, you get to recruit her.
Hey, Professor. Fancy meeting you here. I've got a business, I've got something I want to chat with you about. I know you're busy with a lot of things, but I was wondering if I might be able to join you. Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal.
Yeah, I would love your assistance.
Now I'll have plenty of time to get to know my clients better. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come in contact with. Helps with the making of the monies, you know.
Yeah. So anyways, there's something that I really do like about Anna is that she's basically a second Ingrid and basically another like like trickster character that can work out fairly well if you give her like the training. Unfortunately, she can't support with anyone, so that's unfortunate. She cannot support anyone in the game. So there's a bit of a lost thing here. So yeah, that happens. Oh.
What? I desired fresh air.
Oh, jeez. It's not like you.
True. I have a favor to ask.
Bringing some reinforcements along might give you an advantage in battle. Try talking to the battalion guildmaster. Okay. Cool. Why not?
Yep. What do you require?
Please replenish. Thank you. That is helpful.
Battalions from various territories gather at the guild.
I
There
mean,
are even some that aren't affiliated with the Church of Seros. As we are allowed to hire them,
Mhm.
you should visit the guild soon and come to your own conclusions.
yeah, it
As
really
they
does help when you get up in
Battalions
level.
will lose endurance.
Mhm.
When that happens, you can replenish their endurance by visiting the battalion guild in the market.
Yeah, that's exactly what I just did there. Which really does help. Oh, hello. Hello, Hilda.
Professor, your clothes are a bit dirty.
I just
If you don't
changed
pay
them.
attention to your hygiene, the girls won't like you.
Um,
I hate when my clothes get dirty. That's one of the many reasons I find it best to train as little as possible.
I need to go.
What?
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna head back to Dimitri real quick. Oh dear, did I just face through a door right there? Just like dashing toward the end here.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, well, thank you for giving me something to do. No, I did not just call for you to do, but alright. Is there anything that I can particularly do? Anyways, what can I do? Oh, 2 quests from Geralt and Manuela. I guess I could go up and look this way. Only just to get a hold of that.
Hey, you.
Did you hear? There's news of someone in the kingdom raising an army. The kingdom, the empire, the alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor?
Oh, faculty training. Oh, this is fun. So you can basically receive training for an ability from various faculty members if you want to.
I simply
It's
must
helpful
thank
when you're
you,
trying to
Professor.
like try and like figure out what you want to do to recruit everyone. So that's very nice. Anyways, that will be done here.
Well,
Anyways, I need to go this way here. Do.
The Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago.
Oh.
It was by request of the son of that family. Christoph, I think it was.
Interesting.
I have a request.
Oh. Search the captain quarters.
I have a request.
Certainly.
Castle Gaspar. It was by...
Train me in authority, please. Thank you. I gotta spend some of these points as best as I can, so might as well do that.
Really?
Sketch of a sigil. Yeah, sometimes you can find items that you just, like, give back to other people. Anyways. Wooden flask. A flask that gives off a strong alcoholic smell. Oh dear. Why are you drinking, man? Come on. Is Rhea really getting to you that much?
Thanks for your help.
Lost items. Okay. Gifts and lost items. Cool. So that's it for that. In the meantime, I think the only thing that I really could get done is... No, I just want to go toward the map and... Frankly, I just want to make sure that, you know...
If you have a moment, I would like a word.
Oh.
It has been brought to my attention that certain individuals have been making advances toward Flame. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Not at all.
If you do see anyone getting too close with Flame, please inform me of it at once.
Of course, man. I totally get your worry. Anyways, thank you for instructing me. Sweet Tooth Week. This should be something here. Mercy and Annette, why not? Let's do this pair again and get them to a point where they can just...
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
Yeah.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
These two are just like a really good pair to like have a meal with, I guess. I don't know. I'm probably having like I now support Mercy. Cool. In that case, I should probably like head towards somewhere around here. I don't know. Oh, in the courtyard, I guess. I guess I might as well get this out of the way.
Professor.
Annette. Yeah, now's the perfect time. What do you need?
Professor, do you have a moment?
I think I could spare one. Yeah, what do you need?
Well, I have this book of battle tactics that I borrowed from one of the knights. There's one part that I just don't understand. Do you think you could explain it to me?
I'm not sure that I can, unfortunately.
Oh, well, maybe we can figure it out together. It's about this diagram here.
Yeah, certainly.
I don't get why the knights are grouping up in that forest there. I just can't see the advantage to a formation like that.
Oh, well.
Yay! I finally get it! You really are a great teacher.
I mean, we just figured it out together. You're the one who did the work.
No way! I couldn't have done it without you. I just love learning new things.
Oh my god, why is she blushing?
That's why I came to the Officers Academy. I want to learn magic, battle tactics, martial arts, and well, all kinds of stuff. I'm learning more now than I have in my whole entire life.
I mean,
Speaking of, I better go visit the library for some research before magic practice, which is just before sword training.
Don't overdo it. I mean...
That's just not possible. I always find it's more tiring to laze around doing nothing.
I mean...
I've never been any good at that. I have to have something to do. Like on my days off,
Oh,
I
dear.
need to get up early and take care of the cleaning first, or I just can't relax. You know what I mean?
I mean, I guess I know the feeling, but, you know.
Oh, I'm so glad you agree. You'd be surprised how rare it is to find people like us. Mercy never sets foot outside her room on her days off. I don't get that girl sometimes.
I mean...
Not to mention... Oh, wait. Oh, no.
What?
I was supposed to be on cooking duty today. I completely forgot. Sorry, Professor, but I have to
okay.
run. Thanks again for your help.
Okay. Watch out for the...
Who put this stupid barrel here?
Oh, dear. I'm not setting a very good example. Yeah. I was laughing my butt off when she just ran into that barrel the first time I saw that support, so... No, I don't want to end today's free time. Jeez. Jeez, game, what the heck? Where is Catherine? Oh, Catherine's over there. Perfect. So let's just head over here this way.
Think of it. Here to train? You really are as hardworking as they say.
You know it. Aaron, that's an overstatement. I'm just me.
Spoken like a true hard worker.
Thanks for the sword training.
I still have much to learn.
Ooh, tattered overcoat. Wooden button.
Impressive. Catherine, Her skill is impressive, I'll admit. So is her sword. But I think she's hiding something. Nobody knows anything about her past. You should spar with her. She's strong. Stronger than you are, I bet.
Yeah, probably, but, you know.
Lord Lonato must know that his efforts are futile, yet he can't help but fight. If I were in that situation, I would do whatever it took to ensure victory. You can count on that.
Oh, I believe you when you say that.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right.
What do you mean?
Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways, let's see here. Is there anything... where are you, Hanneman?
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's slovenly behavior, yes?
Yeah.
She borrowed a book last week and returned it with stains of unknown origin on the cover and several pages either folded or torn.
Oh, dear.
Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up, and kept eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
That is a little disturbing, but, you know, dude, you really can't, you really need to let go of that aspect for control. Give me more experience in horseback, thank you. Anyways.
Today's meal was delicious.
Oh.
Linhardt keeps bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something.
When you're busy, there's no alternative, man.
Absolutely. I knew you'd see things my way.
Cool. Alright, Leonard.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits.
How so?
I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
Sounds unhealthy.
Hence my mentioning it to you. Good luck with him.
Okay. Cool. Speaking of which, I need to... Where's another skill? Where's Ignatz? Anyway. Jeez. Oh, he is He's over here somewhere. I really need to see if this is just a fluke or just like.
I can't believe it.
I actually do need another point of skill because it's just the modifier boosting it to 10.
Works of art. I feel like I'm living in a museum. Each piece can teach us about styles and techniques from 1,000 years ago.
Ah. Do you know a lot about art?
I'm from a family of merchants, so I've been able to see a lot of art, but I won't pretend to be an expert. Ah, Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay,
someday
so
you can add me
I
to your
guess I just need another point of dexterity. Darn it, that stinks. Okay. Well, in that case, I can't really do any recruiting at this point, but I could. Yeah, I think that's basically it. In that case, I'm probably just going to seek out instructors and just train myself up. Rhea.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Ceros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted.
Jeez.
As a member of the church yourself,
very brutal.
I hope that you will take that to heart.
I'm afraid I have no choice. He'd probably kill me if I didn't adhere to that. In that case... Wait, how do you know how to brawl? Excuse me? Alois... Why not? Alois, where are you?
Maybe.
One of the sides of the, around here somewhere. I don't know. Anyways...
I have a thought. Past here is the Holy Mausoleum, where the saints of the Church of Ceros slumber.
Really?
Sorry, but only a select few members of the church are allowed entry.
Fair enough.
It's open to the public on only one day of the year, for the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Ah. Assuming I'll be around for that? Give me more armor, why not? That should be fun. Oh dear, oh dear, dear, dear. Game is slowing down on me a little bit. Probably due to, just what it has to transmit from the capture card to the... Oh! Hi, Lysithia. I can't recruit you yet, but... yeah, how about... fast travel to... There's gotta be some... Oh yeah, Yuritsa. Yuritsa. Blech. Jeez. Okay. Yuritsa, where are you? There you are.
What? I desired fresh air.
I want you to train me. Give me more brawling skill. Okay. And once you run out of points, I think I'm gonna end. So, thank you all for joining me for this, like, little, like, walk around in the monastery. That took way longer than I thought, but hope you got a kick out of that, especially interaction between me and Annette for some reason, you know, just running into that barrel and all. This should be interesting. Until then, until I find, like, the necessary point to do another video, because sometimes, you know, just going around here, it doesn't make any sense to, you know, show you like the grinding process. So, till then, I'll see you all later. And this is a random Darkling saying, take care of yourself.